Sopama. Oh Mother Kali, let we think of you, please Mother Kali, let we worship you, Ma. Oh Mother Kali, let we...
My fondest memories of the years I spent in Guyana are of my relationship with the community of devotees of the Hindu Mother Goddess Kali in the county of Berbice. Indian indentured labourers took this ancient tradition to Guyana in the late 19th century. Among the people I befriended was Sego, a sugar plantation labourer and pujari or folk priest. We often met and spent many hours together talking about his work, his religion and the history of his people, the Madrasi Indians. I returned to Guyana to see my friends and to make a video documentation of their traditions.
Om Kali Tirusuli Kali Satti Kali Ankali Mankali Draupadi Parvati Ispariyamayan Chaya. Yang Airanganudaya Yeah, Alangare, Warumama. The people come from India. These people bring the book and they come from India.
Yeah.
And why they came in the Albany, so they come as a bong. So when they came to bong, now they work 6 days per week, and maybe 2 months after, one of the child is sick.
Yeah.
And no doctor cannot cure him. So then when they don't work Sunday, everyone go to the river bank and they chant the name of the mother. Chanting the name, then they pray to the Mother Ganga. Ma padam pada Ganga yama taye Odevaye nama Ganga yama taye. O Divine Mother of Ganga, we let Indian come so far and become in a different country and we have problems. Do you please come and receive our prayer and show your blessing and blessing? Amma padam padai Ganga yama taye Odevaye nama Ganga yama taye. Oh Mother of Ganga, come, we have problems. Then Mother of Ganga came and one of the guru started to read the mantra from the Maria mentality, and then one of them got vibration. Mother came from them, and then all of them bowed to them, Oh Divine Mother, can you tell me what's wrong? He says, this child, you all forget me when you came from India. You forget me, you don't want to do my puja. So I make this child sick. Go to a clean place where you see plenty cattle sit and make me temple there and pray for Mother of Kali, get a bucket water with dye, neem flowers and bathe this child and all the sick will gone. So they do and so they done. And then they say from daytime they could do Mother Pooja from that time. So Pooja come to this country.
Pooja come to this country.
Yes.
Oh, I work in the industry, the plantation at Rosal, sugar plantation. Since
Yeah.
I started my life to be working in the industry since I was 14 years by.
Since you were 14 years old?
14 years by.
Brother Cecil, you are one of Mother's Marlow Pujaris. Can you explain what is a Marlow Pujari?
So, and when I came here, I saw the mother. The mother told me that I was not to be in this way, that wearing this clothes. I have to wear my garment, and then I came to the temple, I will be a different person. And unfortunately, the previous week, I would come with my garment and I go to the mother, and then the mother take me to in front of her and start to call to the mother towards myself, let you enter in this material body. And after then, I become a person that who can be able to marlow, that if I could be able to be a devotee of this mother, to prepare to be an active person in this temple.
You are the Almighty, you are the Creator. Please, Mother Kali, let no one suffer, ma. Please, Mother Kali, let no one suffer, ma. Oh, Mother Kali.
Big Pooja, the annual invocation and worship of Kali, is the grandest festive play in honor of the Mother Goddess. It extends over 3 days and nights at the time of the full moon. In preparation for Big Pooja, devotees undergo strict ascetic practices, including meditation and fasting, as they strive for unity with their deity, which signifies the victory of the spirit over the material body. It is an expression of faith and is necessary for spiritual healing, which is central to the puja. At the beginning of Big Pooja, the men bring the goddess from the water side, while the women attend and wait to receive her inside the temple. First offerings are made inside the temple, then the sacred vessels, called Karagum, are constructed at the riverside.
Puja we prepare for. We go in and bring the Karagum, and everybody knows the job how to do. Now, the first thing, we ask the mother that all who will play and get vibration, let it open out the place and give the Karagum by them the chance. The main thing in bringing the mother is the 2 Karagum. In Tamil, you call them Mundur Maro Karagam Mamalik, it means 2 mother. And when them 2 can enjoy themselves and come to the church, then we can say that we are bringing the Karagum of the mother. So we ask everybody who know their work, we must not till when we go look for this man to give water, he put on a bucket down anyway, and when the mother calls the water, then one Karagum might fall or something might drown. So every man will get a job, and if you can't do it, let me hear now. Because this is not something that we go around, pick up and you will let them and you run and you will go home and then you will come back. Alright, let's go, come on. Let us go, man, come on.
Keep it still, sir.
Kaya masal ko siya ba yan kaya masal ba?
Come on, boy, just pause. Where's Samran? Only 24. That's only 24. Come, when I came over. Now you get. The two Karagum, or sacred vessels, are constructed with Mother's sacred healing plants, neem leaves and oleander flowers, wrapped around a brass pot called a lota, symbol of the primordial womb, into which Mother's cosmic power enters and lives for the duration of the puja. The bearers of the vessels are two pre-adolescent boys, specially selected by Mother's oracle. During the puja, the boys eat and sleep behind the main altar and are constantly looked after by two older boys who serve as their custodians and guards whenever they have to leave the altar.
Plenty? Not plenty. Not plenty.
Bring the camera over here now.
After ritual bathing and dressing, vows of service are taken by tying kangans or bracelets on the hands of the Karagum boys and the main player of the sacred drum, the tapu. The urke drum, used for singing invocatory chants, is blessed over fire.
Every thought of mine to have this satisfaction, one which is there to have, before I have to go, pointing and wondering what to do. Within themselves, what to life, to every satisfaction sight, and not to destroy, but to give peace and happiness and love to everyone. Your satisfaction.
Thank you very much. Darling, for yourself. Yourself. Place inside of your mind for myself. Darling, I'm very much happy. Darling, whatever you have inside of yourself, look at it. Just take that spotlight and place me inside of you. And my other sister to be there.
Thank you very much.
Darling, for yourself.
Why do you do life sacrifice?
The life sacrifice, it is written in the Mariam Untitled 2, the book, that the sacrifice, although I can be a great pujari, and many great devotees, and if anybody asks you to sacrifice yourself in front of this mother, you might not want to, because you say you are going to die and leave this material world. But this falcock and ramgoot, they are willingly, whatsoever purpose or whatsoever problem a person have, and is ready to make this sacrifice with these ramgoot and falcock, the mother is willing to accept. The mother of Kali is asking the goddess of death, which is in Madras we call Suven. And he says, if this animal is so great and he willing to sacrifice himself in whatsoever purpose of cause, you may give him back a good birth that he can come back into this universal and do something great to me.
A John Deere service in honor of the god Hanuman in the traditional sweet and vegetarian mode is offered in the afternoon of the second day.
Om Satya Karma Yogo Na Jano Naiva Pashuddhi Karanam Yasmin Nunudite Tasmai Namo Devaye Bhashvate.
Mother is Shakti, the cosmic female principle and creative life-giving power, without which all things would remain torpid and inert. The black eyes of the awakened goddess stare outwards, inspiring awe and terror. Forearms extend laterally. The forward right hand is raised in the mudra of benevolence and compassion, fear not. In antithesis, the forward left hand clutches by the hair the bleeding head of Araksha, a human being who attempts to usurp her mystical powers for egotistical ends. This gesture represents the destruction coming to those who attempt to usurp her mystical powers for selfish ends rather than for purposes of healing and spiritual guidance. In her right rear hand she holds a wild cane, used for the chastisement of ignorance. This staff of authority is wrapped and enfolded with a bunch of neem leaves and oleander flowers, her antithetical but complementary instruments of healing. The top of the cane is crowned with a lion as a guard. In her upper left hand she clasps a trident depicting the triple functions of divinity: creation, preservation, and destruction. She is dressed like a traditional Hindu married woman with sari and the mark of sindoor on the forehead and the colorful necklaces and bracelets. She wears a crown on her head, and behind her murti is a tirvachi or triumphal arch, which encloses and defines the innermost circle of her divine emanation. Next to Kali's murti are those of Saraswati and Lakshmi. As variant manifestations of Mother, they are also referred to as her sisters. Protecting the Mother and the temple boundaries are the three masters, three Tamil folk deities. Sangani Kapur, the Black Chain Master, also known as the Boundary Master, protects the temple compound and the outer limits of villages. Muniswaran, also known as Moon Gazer, is white and associated with air and the phases of the moon. His palms are marked with the emblems of the full moon and the crescent moon. Madurai Viren, the victor of Madurai, is said to have lost his leg while rescuing the Princess Bhumi. He is also known by his Hindu name Kalbairan, or simply the Master. I spoke to the main player of the Master in the temple, Sister Dorothy. Can you describe him? Tell me what you know about him, what he looked like.
Well, he is sometimes he come clear skin.
Yeah.
Sometimes he come dark skin. Then in my vision we get the dream, right? And get whiskers, his shoe, black and shine.
The shoe?
Shoe. And he get highs, he ride highs with a cigarette in his hand. And he get the dog. He could do anything.
And people give him rum to drink?
Rum and cigarette.
Rum and cigarette.
And they give you cheese and bread.
Yeah.
And sometimes they give you fowl cock liver with cold fowl cock liver.
Yeah, roti, little roti.
Little roti.
Yeah. 3 little roti, the banana, agavati, camphor, rum and civet, and the cheese and bread.
The Kalibai devotee experiences a continuum between the human and the natural orders. Pooja usually begins with service to Suruj, the sun god, who rides a chariot drawn by 7 high-spirited horses. And then service is given to Dharti Mata, Mother Earth. Service is also paid to the well-known Hindu deities of the great tradition. Ganesh, famed for his wisdom. Hanuman, famed for his unflinching loyalty in the Indian epic, the Ramayana. Krishna, playing the flute. And Shiva, with the cosmic serpent, the awakened Kundalini or mystical consciousness around his neck. When the devotee loses his awareness of his own identity, he merges with the nature and attributes of his deity. Mother in her benevolent form, Mother in her ravenous form, and Master on one leg. 2 other sisters, Ganga and Kateri, play a predominant role in Mother Kali's puja. Mother Ganga, or Mother Ganges, is associated with fertility. She is clear-skinned and she enfolds so many infants in her arms. Paired with her is the black-skinned Kateri, wearing a black sari and black necklaces. As the counterpart of Ganga, she cares for women with miscarriages and irregularities in menstruation period. And what brings you to this temple?
Well, I did want a child.
You want a child?
Yeah.
And you couldn't get a child?
Yeah, I had one when I was in 14 years. And after that, I never get one again. And then till I old for 30 years. Then I come to Mother Temple, and then she gave me this.
Oh, you get this child?
Yeah.
And when you come to Mother Temple, they bring you where? To Mother Kateri?
Yeah, they bring me to Mother Kateri, and she tell me to serve her for 9 weeks, and I serve her, and after that, she cure me, and then I start to get the child. I pregnant, and then I get my happiness today.
After you do your devotion for 9 weeks,
to 9
everything?
Weeks, yes, everything go fine and all right until now. And I love her, and I would never stop with her, all of them. And I feel happy today that I get my happiness in my hand.
On the second night, while food is being prepared, excitement builds up for the invocation of Mother Ganga at the waterside.
What we do before the point. What we do before the point to have the satisfaction. One which all the same thing. To make her watching and wondering what to do.
anyone who come here can receive the help of this?
Yes, as long as you have belief in the mother. Yes. We are the children of the mother, you know. She receive everybody.
And as long as you have that belief,
you get killed.
Give you the power.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have, and you must have a little trials in life too.
Yeah.
Anything I want, I get.
Yeah.
Through the mother blessing.
So I'm a very happy woman.
Yeah.
Because my daughter was sick and then she feels much better.
Yeah.
I mean, you see her, right?
Right, yeah.
She's quite well.
And as you bring her here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I took her from the hospital and bring her here.
Yeah.
She was paralyzed. All her hair, everything was dropped off. I prepared to get a funeral then, right?
Really?
Really, I'm telling you. Anybody who know her would say that, right? And then she comes so well that you see she, right?
Right.
People try to criticize me saying that I'm a black man and how I could become a Hindu. But I would like people to know that religion is free. Hindu is a religion. Hindu is not a nation or a race. Hindu is a religion. And religion you can join, you know, because they have Indians becoming Christians, you know. When you're being born neutral.
So, Brother Tego, before you come to this temple, you were a Christian, no?
I used to attend the Christian church. I used to go out with the pastor and things. I went back to the mother. The mother in turn turned and told me, said, this is my old parents' foundation.
Your old parents' foundation?
Right.
And it come back?
This they used to do. My great-grandfather used to do this. My grandfather used to do this. Now, she then turned and said that you now has been one of the chosen to be this.
Yeah.
I said, well, mother, I can't understand this because knowing what I am, knowing that I used to go to Christian church and so.
Right.
Well, anyway, I decided now to make it an effort. And within about 5 weeks, I started to get full vibration from Master.
Master first. Yeah.
Full vibration.
Yes.
Well, all the motive that we have in this temple is donation.
It's donation.
Yes. People who come to the temple.
Yeah.
They come and when they get better, they make a promise that well they go present this murti.
Yeah.
So they present the murti.
So the people themselves build this temple by everything they give.
Yes. It's the people building the temple.
It's the people building the temple.
Yes. How they get in healed.
Yeah.
So they build in the temple.
And no one get paid for the work they do, right?
No.
No, it's all, everyone come here voluntarily.
Volunteer themselves, yes. Everybody come volunteer themselves.
So it helped the whole community.
Yes.
Yeah.
together with you and to express thanks for the hospitality you've given me and the friends that have come with me to film this puja, this big puja, because we want to make a film so I can show it to people in other countries to see the great culture and great traditions that you are maintaining here. Especially in this year, which is 150 years since East Indians came to this country for the first time. So this year is very important to celebrate the traditions that you've maintained. And I'm going to do my best to do a very good job of this film, and I hope that I represent you well. I hope I don't do anything to misrepresent you, and if I do, please forgive me. And I fell into those feet.
We'd like everybody to receive little bit prasad from the mother before they leave the compound after our puja.
Feeding the deities and communal eating is an important part of the puja. While preparing for and during the puja, only vegetarian food and sweetmeats are prepared and shared among the devotees. Flesh and alcohol, which are also offered to some of the deities, are not consumed until after the end of puja. The goats are taken to a nearby house for skinning soon after the sacrifice. The skins are used for making the sacred drums, and the flesh is eaten the following day. During the afternoon and evening of the last day of puja, for many hours, mother and masters players, in their ancient role as healers, attend devotees with any kind of problem, great or small. They give spiritual guidance and discuss dreams and visions. Among the many who come are people with unhappy family situations, the sick and handicapped, mentally tormented and disturbed, and married couples unable to have children.
Sorry, your lady from Mandipo.
Myself.
Everything over himself, not to be corrupted. It's a vision I've been given for myself and my friend. But this vision you have looks like a person, but you did not recognize the one face. That is no other but myself. The unhappiness which you are seeking from me. The week is out till we have this answer to make yourself happy. Within this should be take over yourself a note that you are looking for.
Everything is right up. This is a little time. But most of us see everything will be alright, okay. But you only got to take a little bit of time. You know, time. Can't, you know, run far away. You know, you just keep up, bear up. Everything will be okay. See, everything is alright. But just a little time more. You know, you can just keep up the devotion.
Yeah?
Shiro. Man, I find that you see something, you know.
You know the reason for consuming this?
much of his knowledge to answer his questions about myself. One should not be afraid at the time, because what one will be gaining at the time will just go for it and just step out with him without having no difficulties.
At the end, as at the beginning, the minds and emotions of devotees focus on the two identical Karagum, which are the most simple and abstract of the symbols of Mother in conception and design. At the waterside, the Karagum, which were crafted into life, are undone. The decorations are removed from the lota, shredded and immersed in the stream.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo?
Yeah.
Please, supposed to go on bed. Komentar kini wata. Ayo komentar. ¿Cómo?
Yo ganaba como tú.
All right, that's it.
This is the end of it.
End of the Pooja.
And
Oh Mother Kali, let me think of you, please Mother Kali, let me worship you, Ma. Oh, ah, oh, la la la, oh, ah, oh, la la la. Oh Mother Kali, let me think of you, please Mother Kali, let me worship you, Ma. Oh Mother Kali, let me think of you, please Mother Kali, let me worship you, Ma. What we can give to you, Ma, when you're the giver. What we can give to you, Ma, when you're the giver. Please Mother Kali, accept our prayer, Ma. Please Mother Kali, accept our prayer, Ma. Oh Mother Kali, let we think of you, please Mother Kali, let we worship you, Ma. Oh Mother Kali, let we think of you, please Mother Kali, let we worship you, Ma. You're the Almighty, you're the Creator. You're the Almighty, Mother Kali, let no one suffer, ma. Please, Mother Kali, let no one suffer, ma. Oh, Mother Kali, let we think of you. Please, Mother Kali, let we worship you, ma. Oh, Mother Kali, let we think of you. Please, Mother Kali, let we worship you, ma. Oh, ma.